We played like, what, an hour of that game? With 0 problems. Welcome, ass. Long have I waited for a brave man to come. This you must know, not so long ago. My kingdom, Durzer, was a beautiful country. Now this is... What's on... It's on the wrong input. There we go. Evil Balrog. Medicinal herbs. Medicinal herbs. So this game's reduced color. I think the reduced color does more to harm the visual elements of the game than the reduced resolution of the TurboGrafx one. Like, I think this doesn't look as good because it's less colorful. But that's just me, you know? That's my preference. I think they're both quite good-looking games. This game has other problems, though, compared to the TurboGrafx one. Ass has moved to a higher level. I don't know. I've never beaten this one. Thumbtack, thank you for 10 months.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, too.
Bigger than his gun. So he followed the footsteps of a mysterious master to the Far East, where he learned the secrets of the sword and came back home with the heart of a gunman and the soul of a samurai.
Can I speed this up by doing that? No, because it doesn't hit properly. Yeah, the hitboxes in this version, I don't know if they're all fucked up compared to the arcade version, because I haven't played the arcade version a whole lot, because it has a timer, which I hate. But the hitboxes in this one are fucked up compared to the TurboGrafx one. Like, the mage can't like range these dudes at all. And like this move only hits straight down for some reason. And, like, these guys can make an impenetrable hitbox wall. Well, no, I mean, like, the physical attacks are a necessity in this game. You cannot always use magic, right? So, having your physical attacks hitbox be fucked up, kind of makes that character less playable, much less playable. I think the warrior doesn't have that problem because the warrior has like like, swings the sword way out. Come back. Big pile of pigmen. But like this, right? What do you do here? What do you do? They move forward 1 pixel each time they attack, but like that's... It just makes it more awkward to play because you can't just hit them as easily. The arcade has a timer, so the timer really impacts, like, who's better or worse at a particular time. Wizard is just... Wizard is just the, like... You gotta spend the most time at the beginning. Yeah. You can recover MP at the inn. But usually you have so much MP that you don't need to worry about it. Do 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 do. A free beer tomorrow. Welcome. Yeah, I haven't played much of the Genesis version either, so I played all the way through the arcade version once, and it was fine. I love the TurboGrafx version. Flame Wall's spell has been memorized. That's not good. Those guys aren't supposed to go down there. Yeah, as you can see... as you can see, the wizard having the fucked up hitbox is a real problem. Like, you can't hit dudes off a ladder. It makes hitting the skeletons nearly impossible. Like, you can't hit the skeletons normally. But, come on! Amiga eyeballs. Oh, well, they just died for some reason. Yep, having the fucked up hitbox for the down stab makes that a pain in the ass. Come on. Hello? Don't come any closer. There's an awful monster in there. It's the black pudding. Hello? No, not the fucking flame wall. Ugh. I guess this has continues. So that's good. TurboGrafx version doesn't. Or I guess it does, just... you don't start with any. Welcome! I've been waiting long in this dark grotto for a brave man to come. From here, your journey will be hard. Stand firm against the force of darkness with courage and honor. The seal's broken, the gate is open. Okay, good. Let's go. Warp, 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 warp. Black pudding isn't a dessert, though, is it? It's a main course. Yes. Have a good night's rest. Good morning and good hunting today. Yeah, like this doesn't look as good as the TurboGrafx version to me. Despite being bigger, like there's less detail in the characters from how I remember it. And less color. To buy something, yes. The robe of the quester and the iron wand. Still like negative hitbox. Yeah. Is that what it is? Larger number of pallets? I never thought about that. I never thought about the number of pallets that a system supports. Oh, brave adventurer, will you hear my story? She was a mermaid. The irony here is, Grandma here never gets to hear about her adopted child ever again. That's the last she will ever know of her child. The Kraken kidnapped her. And then she was never heard from again. Yes. One additional life. You can buy lives in this? That explains why the TurboGrafx always looks so colorful. Very smart choice, despite it being kind of low resolution otherwise, right? Oh. Can't go that way. Why there, frog? Don't like frog. Don't like frog. Yeah, like, otherwise, the PC Engine is, like... It's got a lot of limitations compared to the Genesis. But... it's very colorful. I haven't read the entire article. I've seen a lot of people complaining about it. Vocab. And it's like, if they're, you know, if they said like, hey, any computer generated art, any digital art is fair game, and he was like, hey, I used an AI to make this. Who cares? That's fine. You know? That's valid. If he entered it and he was like, I drew this. If he said, I drew this using a computer, then there's an ethical concern on the part of the entrant. That's not a new trend, Graticus. That's an already elapsed trend. Yeah, art competitions are, like, extremely sleazy and fucked up anyway. Like, you know, come to think of it, most of the fine art world in general is fucked up and sleazy. Yeah, imagine if anything was better on the PC Engine. What a machine it could have been. Imagine if instead of using weirdo little cards, it used like full-size carts. Right out of the gate. Yeah, imagine if fucking... Who was it? NEC North America? Who wins, like, second prize to... Maybe they win first prize. Are they worse? Did they do a worse job than Sega of America did in the mid to late 90s? Did like 1987, 88 NEC or whatever of North America do a worse job than Sega of America did in like 95, 96? Well, you know why? They redesigned it so it would be bigger. They redesigned it just to be bigger and have worse thermal characteristics so that the systems just fail after a certain amount of time because the CPU becomes heat stressed. I have 2 Turbos graphics that, like, don't fucking work with the expansion devices. Because of that problem. You have to, like, replace the entire CPU. Or some shit. Ha ha! Imagine if physical console size was an indicator of relative power within the generation. Okay, that's down to 1. These guys are still taking 2. The 5,200. Man, imagine the 5,200. Cadash! Ha 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 ha! Because I named my guy Ass. Oh man, how many squats do you need? It's not about necessarily the number of squats. It's about how much weight you're able to get up there. Hot wizard in your ass. Oh yeah, constantly respawning enemies, but that's for a reason. Those guys don't give a fuck about... Those guys don't give a fuck about... Hey, it's not just a stick, it's an iron wand. Hello, Dr. Tasty. These little potbelly cavemen. Not that. This guy's just fucking immune to magic or what? The arcade version of this I don't think is as good. Because it has a timer, right? So you're not allowed to play it how you want. You're forced to go ahead faster than you might want to do. Okay, good.
Where she scowled at him and attacked on sight.
All right, lives go up in price. I don't know if the Genesis version has more content. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm walking back and forth and killing shit endlessly. Yeah, it is a bold move. It is definitely a bold move. To have just this full action RPG in the arcades. It's... Tentacles from the ceiling. There is an octopus boss that like has tentacles from the floor. The thing with the arcade version is you always want to run out the timer, right? You want to always be running out your timer on each level and then buying more time. Yeah. No, it's definitely an ambitious arcade game. It's not super long if you're just following it. It is pretty linear, though. There's some areas that you can mess around in. I don't think these don't look as good. I don't know. Oops. You stand before the spring of wonders. Ass has been poisoned. Hello, J52. How are you? Good to see you. Boo-boo. Folks, don't put poison in your ass. It's no good. Octopus room. What? Hello? Kraken is here, and he is angry. Here's Octopus. How do you fight Octopus normally? Beats the fuck out of me. Look at all that money. I don't know who you are, but I owe you my life. What? Oh, you've met my guardian, and she asked me to rescue you to rescue me. I have something I must tell you. Come with me. All right, bye. Oh yeah, the Capcom D&D games, those are good. Oh man. Oh man. What other games have like arcade games have like RPG content? As you see, I am really a mermaid. Oh yeah. Crossroads. Do I know Dragon Buster? Oh. Oh yeah, Gauntlet Legends. I think that qualifies. King of Dragons and King of Dragons and Knights of the Round don't seem to be quite enough. You know what, though? Does the arcade UN Squadron have the same mechanics as the Nintendo one? Okay, these guys do benefit a little bit from the extra detail. Is that like a Beats of Rage thing? This is some extremely farty music here. What if I just played a bunch of Capcom Dungeons and Dragons games? Job him. What's this? Oh! They limit your bells in this one. They limit your bells. There's a shop over there. Oh. I didn't realize I still had this on. Whoops. This also doesn't have fuck off. Hey, Fractal Mind Mike, how's it going? No, my brain meter is just low today. So. This doesn't have the Amiga bullets of the fireball. Oh. Well, I hope you got enough rest from sleeping in. Those fucking spiders have like infinity hit points. Oh, I'm still taking poison damage. Because poison never goes away. It's the staff that I'm using. By the time you get it, Fireball is pointless. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Because they only let you carry, like, 4. Instead of 9, like in the TurboGrafx version. Oh, Mike. I got the new hardware for neural network nonsense. Is coming in on Thursday. Yeah. I ended up going with a water-cooled 3090 Ti because it was cheaper than the next. It was cheaper than the non-water-cooled version that was only 3 slots wide. Oh, they cut out the big, large area there. Yeah, I was considering, like, there's a non-zero chance that I'll need to change some stuff around. With my PC otherwise. It's going to be a big job putting this thing in. I have a 1250 power supply. But it's a little bit older. Hey, Dr. Floor Pills. It's a little bit older, so it's like, I don't know if it's gonna be problematic. And then the other thing is just like fitting the damn thing in there, because it's like, oh, that's good. That gives me hope. The other thing is that what's this? Yeah. So the way I'm gonna have to set mine up, and the reason I had to go with well, that's the thing, is that it's a really good power supply. It's just, it doesn't have the, like, 16-pin power connector or whatever. So I'm going to have to use 3 8s. It's well over how much power it needs. I bought it for a R9. Yeah, it comes with an adapter. But, you know, it's always like, it always feels weird using the adapter, because it's like, surely this isn't as good as a purpose-built, like a purpose-built. These guys are jerks. You know, a purpose-built connector specifically for what I'm doing, right? That's how I always feel about it. No, the spider! Fuck this spider! Oh, God! Oh, this is probably the best. This is probably the best place to do this. And like, I really wanna hold off. LCD screen on it. Why? Oh man, put a Twitch emote on it. Folks, we got it. We got a new temporary limited time emote. Have that. Yeah, we got a limited time emote. I asked the neural net for a Twitch emote, and that's what it gave me. That's the Duke Doe emote. I think maybe I should have a rotating slot for stupid neural network emotes. You know, you say that, Space Mister, but that's absolutely true. One of the first things it does if you put Twitch in the, one of the first things it does is it turns everything purple from the latent, noise image. It's a 2x120. It's a 2x120 radiator. It's an all-in-one package. And it was like $100 cheaper. It was $100 cheaper than the 3-slot air-cooled one. On we go. No Rockman. No Galeb Doer left behind. So I have, in my case, I got an Obsidian 450D, I think. I want to say. But it's got space for 3 120s on top and 2 120s in the front in terms of radiator. And I'm pretty sure that the card length, radiator depth all works out for the front because it's like there's like 130 millimeters of clearance for largest size GPU. And then I'm going to move one of the front fans. Hopefully I can move one front fan to the top and one front fan to the bottom as intake and exhaust. I've heard that it's probably better to have the This is the cave of the worm. Nope. I've been poisoned. Taking the antidote. Worm just does that. I don't think you can actually jump over the worm in this one. S is obtained, the silk of the worm. So I was looking into it, whether it was reasonable to whether it would be reasonable to run it as an intake or an output, right? And I think intake seems to be the more common option, or the more well supported option. It just seems weird to me to run a radiator on an intake, you know? That seems just strange to me. I like the rock golems. I don't like the... I like the Galabdur. I don't like the spiders. But the options are basically run all the... I have an idea. Let's talk about thermal dynamics for a minute. Let's talk about thermal dynamics for a second here. So, I've got my... Say, this is like my case... Yeah. Say this is my case layout, right? Let's go to the zoom in. Here we go. So say this is my case layout, right? There's... What's going to be up? This is going to be up. Right? It's going to be hard to draw. So that's up. And this is forward. Right? Yeah. So the card is going to go like here, right? Ish. There's the front drive bay is like here. And then up here is one radiator. And in here is one radiator. The power supply is in the bottom back, right? So my two options are... Oh, and there's an exhaust fan here. So that's a fan. This is a fan. Those aren't going to change, right? The two options are reverse the direction of this fan and make this blow out the front, or this blows in here and then across everything, and then I put another fan like here that's sucking air in off the floor, right? So this keeps the airflow going that way, right? I think, though, because the card has a the card has a fan on it, right? Even though it's water cooled otherwise, it has a fan on it for the power components that are on the card itself, like the VRFs and shit. And I think that takes air in, so, and blows it out of here, right? So if that's going in here, right, I would want to do it in over the radiator at the front just to keep the airflow going so that I'm not, like, making a weird loop here or something, right? So I'm thinking in over the front radiator. Yeah, the only fans I could really change are this one because the card itself would have a the card itself would be taking air in from the case and blowing it out the back. So if I had an intake at the back, it would just be sucking in the air the card was blowing out and doing some weird shit. But I think front in, back out is a just use 4 to yeah. I'll just tape them to the side of the case. But no, I think this will work. I think this will work generally well. It'll be a little less good for my CPU heat, but my CPU is not doing shit anyway. Who uses their CPU for anything, right? You know what I mean? Who uses their fucking CPU for anything? The big fans on the side of the computer are not always useful. The big fans on the side of the case. They're not always useful. They're not always bad, but they're not always useful. I think the biggest thing that you have to think about with at least this is my approach to it. Maybe it's outdated, but the general idea is that you want to have air flowing over whichever components inside the computer need to be cooled. I have a Corsair Obsidian 450D, which is like, in my opinion, it was the best actual mid-tower that anybody ever made, which of course is why they must have stopped making it. Because it's got space for 2 radiators, like 6 drives, fucking a huge GPU, all the slots you could imagine, and a gigantic power supply. Right? Like, I don't know what else you'd want out of a case, honestly. And it's like super compact for all that stuff. So, and it has good airflow. So,
My God, that's fantastic.
Shadrock, thank you for the raid. Shout out the Shadrock. Oh man, blood. Nice. How are you enjoying it? Oh yeah, it's hot out there. A little Glax, a little track 0. Motherboard tray. What the fuck's a motherboard tray? They're adding parts to... I think it's 450. I thought it was 450. Maybe it's 400. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I gotta play more FPS. They're fun games. I want to play Hexen. First-person melee. S has thrown the silk of the worm. That's how it works. Shadrock.
Your strange music.
Thank you for 26 months. Crest C840. Ah, oh, look at that little mud man. Look at that strong little mud man. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I gotcha. Look at this little guy. Yeah, he's fucking strong. Even for 26 months, Shadrock. Blech. Okay, this looks better. This looks better on this. It's still fucking impossible to get past without getting hit, but it looks better. Good thing everything only does 1 damage. Shadrock, I have a new emote. New limited time emote. Oop. The neural network generated Duke-Do emote. There's a Twitter post. Thank you, Floor's Lava. Floor's Lava on the fucking ball. Twitter post with the, Did I just do a loop for no fucking reason? I think I did. Yo, look at that skeleton. Excuse me? Yeah, that's the... I put a Twitch emote into the neural net. Yeah, I gotta put that back. I don't care anymore. I used to, when I first made the choice to remove the normally choose an emote to unlock, I was like, I should limit this so that you can tell who has a sub because they have the normal emotes. But then, like, who fucking cares? There's more subs than viewers anymore. Somehow. Oh, Ass has obtained the Lilliput Orchid. There's another boss. Oh, that's the plant ceiling thing that's not in this. He has become a gnome. Hey, esports are for losers. How's it going? I keep reaching for coffee and I don't have any. The Mystic's Robe. There we go. The big thing with upgrading is I want to hold off upgrading other components of my system outside of the GPU until like the new 12-volt whatever bullshit happens, so that I can upgrade to that and then just keep this computer as is, you know? Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that's kind of in flux right now, and I want to wait until that's all like done. You're done there. Oh, man. But do they, though? Do they come with a lot of PCIe lanes? I feel like that's been a problem. Good dog. Good zombie. Oh no! Bad zombie. I mean, yeah, I guess so. But, like, they're getting rid of all the HEDT stuff. Just in general. And it's all turning into, like... Oh, you gotta get a workstation motherboard for 4 times the fuck. 4 times the cost now. So, like... The problem I have is that I'm using up all of the fucking lanes in mine. 100% of lanes. Are gone. Get out of my way! All my lanes. That's a good emote to go with that. Rough. No secret. Look at the wall here, though. What is over here? Wait, there was an item back there. The big thing is that, like... Oh yeah, BNU's here. BNU knows all the details of what my problem is. Which is... The short version is... I have 2 capture cards and a high-end GPU and an NVMe SSD, and, like, it's too much. Oh, the poison antidote. Good. Yeah, when I get... Like, basically, when I get ready to upgrade, I'm going to be like, BNU. BNU. Tell me what to get. What do I need? Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a mistake. Ah, it was a mistake. I'm probably going to die here. I don't know how many antidotes I have. Not antidotes. Elixirs. Oh, no. Am I supposed to do this right now? Fucking... Continue, yes. Oh. I am not in any danger. Music is weird. Man, I had to upgrade out of a PCI slot, which meant I had to do a new Firewire card. Somebody here... You gotta talk to the thing. I need Firewire for this thing. It's... What's funny is that Firewire has desirable attributes that other ports, other communication things don't fucking have. Thunderbolt, I guess, is the closest. My late husband, Ava, was a very kind man who loved animals. The band was to his kindness, and please, sir, place this charm on my husband's grave to let him know that I am well and safe. You got it, lady. S has obtained Gina's charm. So the issue is, like, I used to have a USB audio interface, and it had problems because it's very heavily reliant on the driver working properly with regards to latency and shit. And so like, I had this thing where, like, when I was playing Dark Souls 2 early on, occasionally S has placed Gina's charm on the grave. Now he hears Abel's voice. I'm Abel. See by this charm that my wife is alive and well. My soul can rest in its completest journey to the other side. I cannot thank you, but look inside my grave. Take this as a token of my gratitude. I hope that it will be of use to you. S has obtained Abel's charm. Now he may communicate with animals. We're like randomly the game Dark Souls 2 would randomly, like, go down to, like, 3 frames per second or worse. Like, it would take, like, seconds per frame. And so So I was like, what the fuck is causing this? And it turned out it was like a weird DPC latency thing with the driver for the sound card. It was a nightmare. And I just had to deal with it until they came out with a new driver like 6 months later. Just a minute, who are you? Now that you've seen our hideout, we can't let you live. Now can we? The fire elemental appears. He's tiny! He's also a pain in the ass to fight. Ass has obtained the magic flute. I mean, like, to their credit, to Scarlet's credit, they did update their drivers, and it did fix the issue, right? But, you know. You know. Fucking come on. Boo-ba-doo. Thank you. I'll be rooting for you on the other side. That sucks. Alright, can we get... No, we get bells there. I'm gonna go all the way back to get elixirs. Hello, Mac Apple. Bum, 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 bum. We'll go use the inn while we're here. Sir Spamasum, holy shit. Welcome, Sir Spamasum. 10 gift subs. Stock Thread, Gigaboots, Monty Avocado, Shino A, This Machine Hug, Sid Fisk, Plesio Geist, Maxi Av, 1, Silger Russell, and Proud Onions. Enjoy your gift subs. You're gonna get some neural nonsense. Sierra Adventure Game walkthrough.
Sierra Adventure Game walkthrough. Enter forest, shoot monk, get slipper, blow horn, take
Horn.
boots, take some stuff, follow 3 people, get close to temple, began with killing bandits and birds, also managed to grab nymph slippers along the way, spent a few minutes hanging with nymph slippers. This was in the beginning of Act 2, so this is much easier in the walkthrough, completed a quest to find dragon tongue, then a quick but slightly awkward time fighting fire goblins and fell in love. Okay, first item should be elven gauntlets, then a world's fortress. You probably should have killed a nearby merp, then did a quest to find nymph eggs, possible to skip later, can't
Nymph
remember
eggs.
where I left
Oh, no.
off, then level up lots of times in town, no real end game magic yet. At this point it was clear that I would most likely fall behind on magic, level/regen in places I'd rather not be, so more.
Ass
10
has
tips
played.
to succeed on Twitch.tv.
Oh, yes.
1. Buy an expensive microphone. 2. Sing your song when someone follows. 3. Earn the viewership you have the most loyalty to. 4. Make a gif of yourself in a game that demonstrates that you beat someone that is voting in the next highest amount. 5. Don't be nervous. Try not to take it seriously. 6. Watch only the small amount of items that interest you. Stream other games as well. 7. Attract more viewers when you play Call of Duty and have a lot of kills or other accolades. 8. Don't be afraid to be bored and play an older game with very little in the way of competition. 9. Let your teammates do the talking or delegate it to the social media pages you run for your own interests, such as YouTube in most cases. 10. Surround yourself with people that want the same thing, get to know them and watch them. 1. Dope Dude 92-2, Day and Dynasty 3, J. Poppins 4,
Yes, they are, Aristotle.
This is a conversation between Del,
Oh,
the
yes.
dark human male, and a zombie. Del, give me a dagger. Zombie, or shut up. Del, can someone please take me leave? Zombie, Del, please, don't hand IT to me. I'm telling you, I'm going to kill you. Zombie, yay. Del,
Yay.
just get it, asshole. Get my drink, puny pussy. Zombie, shut your FR hole shit thick. Del, I know, you are literal fuck up. Zombie, don't use my computers accurately, damn it. Ha 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 ha. Zombie, I have give you the time at 1 airshot. Yes, tell me if it is cold at night. It is. I don't have habitual combat devices. This is exactly why I don't have metaphysical com. List of stupidest Star Wars names. 1. Droopy McCool. 2. Elan Sleazy Bagano. 3. Kid Fisto. 4. Gloop
It's the
Shitter.
Jelly Giant.
5. Doom Kit in Gloop Soup. 6. Quitter. 7. Yoda's Twi'lek Sensei. 8. Addis Majed. 9. His Holiness the Snivian Leader. 10. Imperial Guard Blinky the Discode Seer.
Sir Spamasum, thank you for the
Technically, Lucas
1,000
screwed up more than 10 films
419
before he screwed up his first in
bits.
1977. Remember when we said we were done with the Sith? If we're going by the timeline we use here in this article, it was when The Return of the Jedi was released. After that, there's always Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and there's not a whole lot that remotely resembles Blade Runner. Star Wars was a disaster from start to finish. So no, I don't give a monkeys about whether or not you're a hardcore Star Wars fan, but just for you or anyone else that hates me so much that they have to leave a comment here declaring that John Williams is
And if there's gophers, we're going to get them with a trap.
fantasy RPG inventory items.
Gas, and if that doesn't
Broken
work, we're gonna
hooks,
cement it all
brass
in and paint
lantern,
it green.
10
Holy
rations,
shit.
short sword, leather armor, some potions, flint and steel, quiver of arrow, tinderbox, bucket of water, torch, iron dagger, pickaxe, steel longsword, scimitar, two-handed sword,
Scimitar.
blunt flail, leather trinket, three-sided dice, paper, pen, iron nail, hammer, 2 iron pickaxes, sword, pickaxe, 18 rounds of ammunition, 5 shuriken spears, 2 iron coffins, cyan cello, small firepot, and simple table. I can also
2
just
iron
place the item
coffins,
inside
holy
the
shit.
world/inventory set to NPC if you want to just play around with it as an NPC. I am always open to learning and suggestions. Changelog. Fixed a bug that the Slate Champion spell was being cast as normal spell. The Locate Secretions quest bug is fixed and it's returning up. Uninstalling
What am I
the
doing
mod now
here?
properly any patch because of.
Okay, that just takes me back here.
Every weekend, I travel up to San Francisco and spend the weekend cubing with a group of
Explosion?
friends. Here are some tips on how to have the best cubing time possible.
Cubing time.
1. Find a cubing buddy. 2. No one likes strangers. 3. No one likes babysitters. 4. Cubing with one another is better than if you're apart. 5. Buying new toys if you're new to cubing means a lot more to you than a new partner.
It's all fighter stuff. Those are good noises.
Mr. Radon's Top 10 Books. 1. Manly Sea
Yes.
Tales. 2. Grognadian Compendium
Good.
of Every Type of Hobnob. 3. Spiders of Stone. 4. The Secret of Menaduria, another epic revealed, and their far baneful source. 5. Abigail's Travels upon the West Coast of England. 6. Confessions of a Mule Driver, Mughal as a Mule. 7. The complete series of one-song speeches and poems for all strata of country.
Okay.
8. Roald Dahl and his friends, Tales of Magic, Mystery, and Cartoon. 9. Magwitch, The Adventures of John Smith aka Mr. Magwitch. 10. Adventures Beyond the Mountains of Laughter or My Mum's Writing School.
Adventures beyond the
This is a
mountains of
conversation between
laughter.
Del, the dark human male, and a zombie. Del, gimme a dagger. Zombie, oh, shut up. Del, don't
Where am I
mention
supposed
my
to go?
beard. Del, zombie.
Okay, there we
Jesus fucking Richard B. Jesus, please give me my living ass back. Del, I thought you got into the APT system yet. Del, you don't dig the Dillinger mousing room then? Who did you find? Del, there you fucking go zombie. I fucking shoot. I got here so fucking fast. Del, fuck you guy. Fuck you and your contractura, zombie. Give me my life back, Del. That was the last same fucking day. Del, look zombie. There's 5 minutes till the drillers arrive. You cannot get away. Del, you have. Top 10 3D games. 1. Gex. 2. Balls. 3. Elite. 4. Battletoads. Later Vectrix titles. 5. Pilot Wings. 6. Paintball. 7. Zyxon. 10. Wipeout. Top 10 Atari
They
Lynx
get
games.
mad at each other.
1. Combat Commando. 2. Jeopardy. 3. Trivia Master. 4. Outback.
Trivia Master.
5. Paperboy. 6. Operation Wolf. 7.
Man,
Bumble Jump.
Imagine a
8. Alien Crisis.
imagine
9.
a fucking
Donkey
like.
Kong 64.
Wait a
10.
second.
Tom and
I'm
Jerry.
confused.
Scootaloo. Outback. 2000
Scootaloo.
Cartoonist Studios, the original owners of Kirby from about 1990, formed a new company called Reaching Mind Interactive in December 2000. At least for the foreseeable future, they will continue their attempts to merge the cartoonist brand into a single developer who is well known and respected to all modern video game development companies. Nevertheless, those in the outside world rarely know that Cartoonist Studios had a long history of Fantasy monsters. The Akairai are Mirage, Askamoids, Atomies, Axpeaks.
Oh, another
Basilons,
elixir of life.
Burbalangs, Borgats, Brass Men, Bronze Giants.
You can only have
Briars,
2 elixirs.
Briar Hearts, Flail Bees, Foam Golems, Frilled Lizards, Frilled Slugs, Gibbering Mouthers, Ghoul Priests,
Mouthers.
Githyanki
Oh.
Elders, Glabra
I'm out of MP.
Gorgons, Gorgon's Queen, Greyopts, Grotworms, Harajuns,
Grotworms.
Hezrul, Harpy Sisters, Hezrul Elders, Hezrul Priests, Harpies, Harpislingers, Heretics, Hydras, Iconians, Iron Golems, Jahasta, Jaira, K-Hethels, K-Gemite, Orcs, Katar.
It's okay.
Lambs, lions, mice, mithril dragons, monks,
Mithril.
Nafshnees, ogres, ogre's queen, Pazuzu.
Well, now I can use it. What the? I guess I'm level 20. You missed it earlier. I don't know if maybe you didn't miss it. Earlier, we got Ass plays the magic flute when we needed to create the bridge over the lava. Yeah, Del the Dark Human Male and the Zombie is one of the more dangerous prompts in terms of it can turn out some stuff that's like they get mad at each other. Just the shut up in the prompt is, I think, what does it. That like it escalates and they just start fighting and swearing at each other. Which is, it's very funny to me, but it's also like, I sure hope that slur filter I put in place is working. I gotta upgrade that shit. I have that code that Hichther built for me, but I haven't put it in place yet. In here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, how does it know to get mad at each other? Like, not the lists, just the code that interprets the lists and does like partial matches and stuff. So think of it this way, right? You know how autocomplete works? Where it looks at the word that you just wrote, or maybe the last few words you just wrote, and it's like, I think the next word is probably going to be this, but this is the second place and this is third place type of word, right? So that's a very simple and naive version of what a neural network does. Where a neural network does it much more like it's considering a lot more factors, but in the end, it's just looking for like, is this the most likely next word or token in sequence? There is a character limit. This is the Cave of the Worm again. Oops. How many fucking hit points does this worm have? Also, it poisoned me like 5 times, so now I'm like poisoned for the last boss fight. So you found your way. You finally found your way here, you bumbling fool. You've done well. Your luck has run out. It will give me great pleasure to snuff out your miserable life. It's the Balrog himself. No, not presently. It's just number of gift subs equals number of generations. I'm still taking fucking poison damage from that worm fight. Oh, I cut his head off. I've been restored to full life. Uh-oh. I guess. Fuck. Yeah, he's gonna back up to the right. Goodbye! It will be so wonderful to see my beloved dear Czar again. It auto-continues. Usually, using the elixir doesn't automatically continue. Don't be too sure of yourself. The Balrog yet lives. Yeah, we still have an elixir. Ah, ass. I'm afraid I have terrible news. Something terrible has happened. We were hunting the Balrog. He has come to call. He attacked us mercilessly. As you see, the palace has been utterly destroyed. I, too, am wounded. Liar, this is not my father. My father always wears his chain of office. It is not there. Ah, clever child, you are not fooled. Well, may it profit you, for you are right. I am Balrog, king of demons. So he did just fucking fly off. The strongest must rule, and the one who most suits the throne is my own glorious self. That's why I had Salasa abducted and sent you away. There isn't room enough for 2 rulers in this world. I'll kill you with my bare hands. It's just the dragon fight again. Why did they make you do the dragon fight in the other place? Doesn't make any sense. Salsa, Princess Salsa. Oh. Hey. You have everything way too much HP in this. Hello, Nukem82. Welcome. Oh, that's the explosion magic that I used by accident. Where does the second head come from? Come on. I'd like to kill the boss, please. Oh, I guess... I'm confused now. I guess... It doesn't tell you how many credits you have anywhere. So now you are leaving, no matter what I say. I will miss you very much. I would go with you, but I have a duty to help rebuild my ravaged country. If you happen near Deerzar again, please stop by. Blah, 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 blah. The land is clean and beautiful again. Farewell. Ass, wait. You have done a great thing. Thank you. There we go. We've done it. I think the PC Engine version is better. Oh, it says it says when you die. Okay. It says when you die. Yeah, the ninja's good. Playing 2-player with the priest is good. Am I... Maybe I'm getting confused. Is there a 4-player version of this? Let's play the PC Engine version.